Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I have a reading for my Virgo friends for January of 2023. We're going to find out what you need to stop doing, what you need to start doing, and what you need to continue doing to make this the best month possible. Today I'm going to be using the Tarot of Oppositions, which is a really nice new deck I got, and I think you'll enjoy the artwork on that. And at the end of the reading, we're going to do a yes/no oracle question. So be thinking about a question that you have that will require a yes/no answer, and we will get to that at the very end. Now, that being said, this is a general reading, so everything that I say may not apply to you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If your sun sign is Virgo, then you will want to look up the readings for your moon sign and your rising sign, because those signs have a lot to do with who you are and what's going on in your life as well. So if you're not sure how to go about finding your moon sign and your rising sign, please leave a message below or a comment below, and I will get back to you on that. Oh, another thing is the cards are, sometimes they have pictures of males or females on them, like the King of Swords here. But I want you to know that these cards are non-gender specific because we all embody male and female energies at different times in our life. So these cards apply to everyone. All right. That being said, let's ask the universe what Virgo needs to know. Okay, what does Virgo need to stop doing? What does Virgo need to stop doing in order to make January the best month possible? There it is. Did we flip another one? All right. What does Virgo need to do in order... What does Virgo need to start doing in order to make January the best month possible? What does Virgo need to start doing? And what does Virgo need to continue doing in order to make January the best month possible? What does Virgo need to continue doing in order to make January the best month possible? What does... That is a whole stack. We can't do all of those. What does Virgo need to continue doing in order to make January the best month possible? Holy cow, that's way too many. What does Virgo need to continue doing in order to make January the best month it can possibly be? What does Virgo need to continue doing? Here we go. All right, there's two. All right, so let's get one clarification card. Oh, there we go. On this, I need a clarification card here about what Virgo needs to stop doing. All right, here we go. And we're going to look at the card on the bottom of the deck, which happens to be Seven of Cups. Now these cards have a shadow side and a light side. So we'll talk about that, or a shadow aspect and a light aspect. All right, so just glancing here, we have the Temperance card, the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the Tower. Holy cow. That's 4 major arcana cards. Okay, so Virgo, January is going to be a huge month for you, transformation wise. Okay, so major arcana cards are all about the main themes that go through our lives. They are about major lessons we are here to learn, and they can also be about major transformation. So January is going to be a super, super important month for you, Virgo. So let's see what the cards say. So what you need to stop doing, first of all, we have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is all about stability, harvest. You know, everything is going great. It's just fabulous, but it looks like some kind of you know, something bad has set up here. Something bad has come to kind of ruin the stability of everything. Things are like the roof has blown off the house. I mean, it's just been a bad time. So what we need to do is stop focusing on the negative that's going on and start focusing more on the positive aspects, because no matter what rotten things are happening in your life, or you feel like they're rotten, there's always some good. So try to look at the positive side of the things that are going on. Your stability might be shaken. Things may be topsy-turvy, upside down. You feel like you're on shaky ground. But really, really look at the good that's going on in your life now. And if you look, you will find some good. And the second card for what to stop is Temperance. So, Temperance is all about balance, and it is all about calmness, and it is all about peace and tranquility and just balance. So here we have, on the light aspect, we have the angel who is pouring water out. She's pouring water out. Usually she has two vessels. She's pouring one onto the land and one onto the sea to represent balance. And in the reverse, her water's gone. She's pouring out sand. Okay, so again, this looks like things may not have been going so well. You're, seeing sand where there should be water. So what this is asking you to do is to rebalance the situation. Okay, so you need to gain some balance. Stop focusing on the negative and regain some balance here. Start focusing on some positive things. Yes, there may be some negative things going on, but start bringing to your own attention purposely the good things, all right? The good things, because there still are good things. So I would say these cards are telling you to stop focusing on the negative in January. Do the best you can to focus on what is positive in your life. All right, now, this is super important to regain balance and start, yes, you have to look at the things that are bad, but there has to be a balance, and you need to regain that balance and realize that just because some things are bad, everything is not bad, okay? So stop focusing on the negative. All right, and then start. What you're going to start doing. This is the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is hanging upside down. This one is, again, not happy. But we need to regain the balance of the Hangman. The Hangman is often about an enforced period of waiting. Okay, but it's also about self-sacrifice, and it is also about looking at things from another perspective. So, depending on who you are, this card can have 3 different meanings. The first is start looking at things from a different perspective. All right, start looking at things from a different perspective. You've already looked at it from the bad perspective. Now, start looking at it from a different angle. Start looking at it, how, what if I were this person? How would they look at this situation? Okay, so start looking at things. One thing you can do is start looking at things from a different perspective. The second thing is to be patient. Okay, having to wait is not going to make you die. This man is not hanging by his neck, or he would surely die. He's hanging by his foot. It may be uncomfortable because the blood rushes to your head, but he is not going to die. He just needs to be patient, all right? So you may need to start being patient. And the third thing is you may need to sacrifice something for someone else's benefit, or for someone else's well-being, because sometimes this card is about self-sacrifice. So you may need to give up something for someone else's benefit. All right, so depending on who you are, whichever of those things resonates with you, that would be the meaning of the card. All right, and then what you need to continue doing is, regain your momentum here. The Chariot is all about being in control, being focused on your goal, moving forward with confidence, okay? This person has been distracted from his goal. Some people are throwing arrows at him. He's being attacked, okay? But here's what it's saying. No matter what the challenges are, no matter what the distractions are, keep moving forward. You've got to keep moving forward, all right? Continue moving forward. And then the final card, the Tower, is apparently you've had a tower moment. What we call a tower moment is when something out of the blue has happened that you were not expecting. It shakes you to your very foundations. It shows you where you have built upon something that was not solid. All right. What you need to do is continue working your way through this. All right. If there has been a tower moment, or there will be a tower moment, remember, tower moments always end up being for your benefit in the long run. It may be uncomfortable. It may be shocking. It may be not fun at all, but the tower moments are there to get rid of the foundations in your life that are crumbling and to help you build new foundations. So continue working your way through this. Continue building new foundations that will be solid in your life, that you can count on, okay? That you can count on being there. So continue working through this tower situation and continue building your new foundations. Start building your new foundations and continue building on what you know is solid and what you know works. And the card that's underlying the entire deck is the Seven of Cups in its shadow form. Now the Seven of Cups is generally, it can be a card about daydreaming. In this case, I say it's about some choices that you need to make. Okay, some really, really uncomfortable choices are at the basis of this reading. This is what is basically going on in your life. You're having to make some uncomfortable choices. All right, so what this card tells you is that, yes, you have to make these choices. Yes, it is not fun, but what you need to do is to study each choice and make the choices that are best for you. All right? This is not a dream. This is not a dream. This is reality. It may be for you. It just got real with the tower moment. Whatever it is, you have got choices to make, and you need to make wise choices. You need to make well-considered choices. So that's what's underlying your reading. Those choices that you need to make, work on them, concentrate on them, make good choices for you and for your future, Virgo. All right, now we have gotten to the point where we are at our yes/no oracle question time. So this is MJ Cullinane's Treasures from Above, a yes/no oracle, because sometimes, let's face it, you just want a yes or no answer. So right now, I want you to think of a question that can be answered with a yes or no. I want you to concentrate on your question, and we're going to pull a card here. And then well, I'll tell you what's next. If you're not familiar with this, it's really, really cool. All right, so concentrate on your question. Think about what question you want an answer to, a yes/no answer to. And we are going to pull a card. And this card says pick a treasure. Okay, all the cards say pick a treasure. There are 3 treasures here. String lights, which look like Christmas lights. I don't know if you can see them. String lights, an eyelash curler, and a shot glass. So I want you to think about those for a minute. Look at the picture. Which one of these is your intuition telling you is the right one for you? All right, so you might want to pause me for a minute and think about whether you want to choose the string lights, the eyelash curler, or the shot glass. Maybe one has a special meaning for you. Maybe one appeals to you. Maybe one has come up recently that that caused you to think about it. All right, so at this point, you've either paused it and you've chosen your treasure. And so let's get your answers. So if you chose string lights, I'm going to look up here, and so each thing is alphabetical, and it has a different number. So string, and they're not in order, so you can't like memorize what they are. So string lights is number 44, so let's look up that, and we'll get your answer. It says, dense fog and low clouds prevent your answer from shining through. Ask again. So we will ask again in a minute. So hold your thoughts there. If you chose the eyelash curler, your number is 132. And that says, the universe is vast and filled with unknowns. This is one of them. Try again. Oh my goodness, we're going to try again. If you pick the eyelash curler or the string lights, we're going to do another card for you. And if you pick the shot glass, let's see, it is number 119. And that says, the planets have aligned at this moment to offer you a direct answer of yes. All right, so if you chose the shot glass, the answer to your question is yes. If that is the end of your reading, if you don't want to watch the other two questions be answered, then please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and I thank you for joining me. Also consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free, and if you hit the notification bell, you won't miss a reading or another video. All right, so let's get back to those questions. So for my people who did not get their yes, no question answered, there is your card. So now the treasures you're going to choose from are, my camera's starting to heat up, so if this cuts off, I will continue it on another video. Scissors, the lock, or the feather. Okay, so pause me and decide if your intuition is telling you your answer is with the scissors, the lock, or the feather. Okay, so if you pick the scissors, number 43, it says, cutting through the clouds with ease, your answer is direct and no. So if you chose the scissors, your answer is no. If you chose the lock, number 90, at the end of the universe, your answer was found no. So if you chose the lock, your answer is also no. And if you chose the feather, 147, listen as the snow falls upon the frozen sea, your answer can be heard, yes. So if you chose the feather, your answer is yes. All right, so that, my friends, is your reading for January of 2023. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up and consider joining my channel. It's completely free. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for joining me. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Excuse me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope your January is terrific. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.